Hey everyone, my name is Amanda and I'm the Fun Size Reader, and today I want to talk to you about Kasie West's newest release, Sunkissed. So I was walking through Barnes & Noble and I was actually buying something else, and I saw this book and I was like, I need to have that in my life. This book screams summer. It screams summer. And of all of Kasie's books, at least to me, scream summertime reads. They're rom-coms, they're so much fun to read, and this one was really no different. But I will say that I had no idea going into this book that it was a retelling. And I'm not sure if a lot of people do, I haven't heard it talked about, but this is actually a Dirty Dancing retelling. And as I was reading it, I started picking up on the subtle clues, and I was like, this sounds familiar. And so Dirty Dancing is actually one of my favorite movies of all time. I grew up watching it with my cousin. We would, watch it after school with our grandmother. So I know this story very, very well. And that's why it kind of stuck out to me. And this book is about Avery, and she is going on a summer trip with her family, her sister and her parents, and they are going to completely unplug from the world at a summer camp where they have activities and things that they can do throughout the entire 2.5 months of summer. And so Avery and her sister are kind of very different. Her sister is very into YouTube and blogging, and she wants to create documentaries, and Avery is very into music. And so as they arrive, Avery notices this guy, and he's actually part of a band. And the band ends up having some issues and needs somebody to step in and save the day so they can compete in a competition. And you all know the story of Dirty Dancing, so you kind of know how it goes from there. Even though I knew what this storyline was, it was still a really enjoyable read. It followed it very, very much to a T. There weren't a ton of changes or variation from the Dirty Dancing plot, but it was still fun to read. It was still kind of take you away, whisk you away to a summer camp, make you feel like you were actually there, root for the main characters, love story type book. So I would highly recommend it if you're a fan of Dirty Dancing, or if you're not a fan of Dirty Dancing, because it was still fun to read. It was light, it was cute, it was not over the top, out of age, inappropriate, kind of like Dirty Dancing can be. So it was well within the realm of kind of that teenage years enjoyable book. But I also think adults can read this and appreciate it as well. If you haven't checked out Kasie's books before, definitely read them. I think they're really, really fun romantic comedies for young adults or teens, and this one was no different. I hope you loved it as much as I loved it, and I hope you want to go watch Dirty Dancing now, because I definitely do. If you want to chat more, you can find me on Instagram at The Fun Size Reader, on Facebook at The Fun Size Reader, or on Twitter at Fun Size Reader. See you next time.